How to solve a literal equation. A literal equation is an equation that is only letters. They can look quite tricky at first, but I'll explain it in a way that will help you understand instantly. First, an equation will have a bunch of letters that is equal to another letter. You can solve one letter if you're choosing. For example, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, solve for b. Now we know that all of this equals c squared, but how do we get what b equals? We'll start by drawing a line where the equal sign is, and then we have to get rid of this a squared and this exponent to get b. But how do we get rid of it? Well, we just inverse of what is happening to it. For example, it is a squared plus b squared. Okay, so then we just subtract a squared, which cancels it out. But hold on. Remember, whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So we subtract a squared on this side too. So we have b squared equals c squared minus a squared. Are we done? Well, no. Remember, you have to get b, not b squared. So what's the opposite of squaring? Well, it's square root. So we take the square root of b squared, or just b, and then we do the same thing to the other side. So we square root it. And we got it. b equals square root of c squared minus a squared. Alright, we did the equation. Just make sure to always remember one thing. Do the inverse to both sides. Let's try another one. Pi r squared equals a. Solve for r. So the same principles apply. The pi and r multiply, so we divide it by pi to cancel it out. And so we do the same thing on the other side. A divided by pi. Now we have r squared equals a divided by pi. So now to get rid of that pesky exponent, square root both sides. The first one cancels out, so now we're left with r equals the square root of a divided by pi. So we got our answer. Alright, now that you've got it down, here's a quick tip when solving these. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Solve for c. Now this might look like it would take a while to solve, but we can actually just subtract all of ax squared plus bx on both sides. Because these are both just adding to c, we don't need to subtract them separately. Instead, just subtracting both at the same time. We do that on both sides, and it's just c equals ax squared plus bx, skipping a few steps. I hope the explanation was clear, and I hope you learned something.